Hello.
So if Mira's banned, just run to Shanker and your strat's still saved.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. You got a big team, you know.
A big team? What do you mean?
Like you got so many players on your team right now. It's mad.
We've only got 6.
Why are the other teams have like 9 players?
Do you mean like big players or?
No, not like they're like 6 foot tall players.
No, I mean like when I said big players, I mean do you mean like known players?
Oh no. Where are your players?
I don't think anyone in the Randy Siege League is very well known, to be honest.
There's quite a few.
We got Webby and Moral, who both won collective. So
you have a lot of people from it though that are known.
Yeah.
You have people like Stacks.
Stacks is not on our team.
No, but Stacks is known. Like that's what I mean. Like as a, because he said there's not many people in RSL that's known.
Oh right, yeah.
There's quite a lot.
You got a few actually. To be fair, there's more.
A lot of people from DC been in leagues for a while as well.
Yeah, DC are quite known. Fair, DC have got a little bit better. They picked up someone new who's really good, so promising from them.
That's epic.
Who did we play first game? I'm just trying to think. Oh yeah, we played God Given Talent. That was like the freest.
What map do your boys want first? Cafe or theme back?
Don't mind.
Just have a cafe.
Who picked which map? Who picked which map? I can't remember.
It was bands.
Yeah,
so
no, I mean like, because if I done a ban before,
you banned last.
Right, okay, so let me just get this up. I'm so sad you banned Coastline. Everyone's refusing to take us to Coastline. It's annoying.
Oh, we've been on Coastline once.
Yeah,
we did not enjoy it.
Coastline's a map that many people play nowadays. It's getting like Border in the sense how everyone knows everything. So it's very hard to play anything. Like Border, you know what I mean? If you go,
right, okay, so
everyone knows
we banned
strats.
Border, right? And then there was 2 maps. So use pick the first map, but we get pick the side. Because when it's left with 2 maps, it's whoever banned the last map can get choose the map. You know what I mean? So if you just want to choose between cafe and theme, and we'll just choose the side.
Okay, which map do we want?
I honestly don't care for
I'd say
Just keep cafe first then.
Yeah,
Cafe?
Okay, well, can we start an attack on cafe then? Just switch it over.
You want attack?
Yeah, switch.
Alright, everyone switch. Pizza retro.
Alright, we're doing it like that. Alright. Alright. You can also switch it through sense, so it doesn't really matter, but we'll do that in the second half so it's easier, so we ain't got everyone switching, otherwise it gets confusing. Yeah. So you get a choose side on theme park.
Alright.
How long's your team gonna be, Suffer?
Just give them 2 minutes. One of them had a software update.
It's all good.
Oh yeah.
Take your time. I'm just wondering, that's all on the ETA.
So the others are just warming up while he's waiting. I'll go back to party and just make sure.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
You guys obviously know all like the rules, I'm guessing, right, when it comes to like skins and stuff like that?
Yeah.
I won't bore you with that.
Only if I could use my so
also, the VOD will be uploaded to my YouTube channel after, so whatever you want it for, it'll be there. You can free use it whenever you want, for anything you want.
Yes.
Can you just like link it in the chat once the game's over or something?
I have put the link to the stream in general, and it should stay there. But if you want like a personal one, I can just DM you a link to if you really want it.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
I'm quickly gonna take a piss.
Okay, hurry up then. The way you addressed it though.
Oh no! Our team's already looking stacked, as I'm just saying.
And we've faced many teams with high ranks.
I'm just saying, I used to coach Oswald, and then Moon Plays has been around for like ages. They're looking pretty snacked right now, I'm not gonna lie. Like, no offense, I haven't seen you guys play, so I don't know when it comes to your fronts.
Hello.
I'm good.
3 rounds in 2 games, I think.
Nice. Are you French?
Gonna be fast, eh? No, I'm Belgium.
Belgium. Oh,
You
pizza.
can be friends with Pizza.
Pizza, you
Yeah,
friend.
pizza's Belgium.
Is it just me, or does every team seem to have a resident Belgian player?
Eva or something.
Hey, let him come game chat, please.
Wait, where's Pizza? Is Pizza?
He's in game chat.
Oh, that's where. Oh, that's where he does not speak the language.
He's from the. Is he from the French side then?
No.
He's just a
I'm
random
from England.
person. But you are.
My dad
living
works
in
for NATO, so we live in Belgium.
Where in Belgium? Can you specify?
In Mons.
Mons, did you say?
Yes, M-O-N-S.
Let me just quickly get the Google Maps up.
Cornix is now going to proceed to try and figure out which street you live on, by the way.
Yeah, good luck. I can't even pronounce my own street.
You go to some international school, don't you?
Yeah.
Don't look to the stats. This season very shit. I've got freezed 8 times in 2 days.
Oh, it's moral as well. Oh no.
I'm just still waiting for Cornix to push.
Okay, well, we found Mons. Do you live near the IKEA?
Yes, so very, very close.
Do you live near Martin's Dream Hotel?
Yes.
Wait, are
that's the
you-
hotel we stayed in before we moved to our house.
Do you know where the Smoke and Smile is?
No.
Wait, which hotel did you say?
Hello!
Whoa, what was that?
Hello! How you doing?
Moral.
Very good, my friend.
Okay.
Moral.
Yeah.
Do you remember me, buddy? You won't play.
Not really. I met a lot of people.
Oh, that's a big
Wait,
rip.
is that 7
We get an F in the
true?
chat.
I used to be on Moral's team like ages ago.
Wait, what's your name?
What's my name? Over Conch. I'm your caster fam.
Yeah, but like, what? I don't remember you in my team.
Haze FT just finished.
It's alright, it's alright.
What was your PSN?
PSN?
Yo, Custer, what was your PSN?
I've got feel good.
PSN's always been the same.
Song that's stuck in my head.
Bro, I don't remember you.
Pizza.
Cut over, Crunch.
Which team? Which team?
Empire only plays. You said Empire only plays Siege, right?
Mainly. I think they have, like, they're the
No,
only,
No.
like, sieges
They
that
have a
do.
Dota team.
Empire is like a national fucking like, or like basically they play a lot of games, not only Siege. Same with GT,
Yeah, they
same
play-
with Fnatic, same with
Yeah, obviously.
every
yeah,
other
yeah.
org.
Sorry, someone was gonna ask me a
cut over,
question.
Crunch.
Yeah?
Can you... Yeah, it's me.
Yeah,
You have, hey, did you cast
Guys,
it?
can you be quiet so I can listen to him? What, sorry?
Hey, you are the caster from Bread League, yes?
Was.
I remember your voice, that's why.
Oh,
Hey,
so nice.
Oh, is that the guy who like pipes up every fucking time?
Yep. That's me.
Like someone plays his shit and he's putting the shit down. Oh, you have a lot of energy.
Wait, are you the
I know.
really enthusiastic caster? I remember you from Monarchy as well.
Yep.
Oh, what was your
Wait,
other,
which
what was
team
your,
have
what was
you
your
been
Discord
with?
name?
My Discord name is
Was it
General
Alex?
Iro.
General Ira. Oh, that was from, what was the team name? It wasn't Validus, was it?
It might have been Validus. I don't even know myself,
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
gonna lie
yeah.
to you, but...
Fair enough. Yeah,
Yo,
I remember you get rid of
Conch.
gas. That's good because I seem to just get quad kills like every casted game. So
Oh, that's good then.
Conch,
Yep.
maybe not today.
in which team have you been with me?
I can't remember. I've been all over the shop.
Do you remember the lineup? Do you remember the lineup?
Not really. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was a long, long time
Only
ago. but
one player.
I can't even play other than me and yourself, but.
I think you kind of mistaken with somebody else then.
No, I swear.
Yeah, he sounds like striker, yes.
No, it was definitely. I remember your PSN.
Send link, so I can send to friend.
It's in general.
Like,
Yeah, it's in general.
Ah, okay. Where is our fifth moral?
Webby, where is Webby?
You just check
He's
my
loading up apparently.
He had updates.
Yeah, system software.
Yeah, as I
What was
said
that update
before
about?
to the other team, Summer's team, Revive. If at any point you want to use the stream for like montages, anything like that, it's completely free use. You're more than happy to use it whenever. And if you want a link at all or whatever like that, just DM me and I'll happy DM you a link.
I'm not even in that chat. I need to be added. Madness, add me to that chat.
There's a
Yeah, my
link.
quad
If you
kill
just
got
go into
caught last
Spectrum,
week,
just go
so I
to
might do
general
that.
chat on Spectrum. There's a link there.
Okay.
How do you cut stream
There you go.
like things into your share factory?
You just go options
but
and
it's-
then link your Twitch, and then you can just start streaming.
No,
Sorry,
no.
the share button.
Like, if I went onto like this stream, saw one of my clips, and then tried like putting it in share factory, how do I do that?
Alright. I don't know.
I don't think you could do that. I think you'd have to download
to
the
use
clip
PC.
and then cut it yourself.
Actually, I've got an MP3, so I've
to
got
download on,
a
like,
memory
USB or
stick,
something.
so yeah, USB stick. I'll do
And then
that.
yeah, plug in your PS4.
There
Hey.
it is.
There
Right,
we
Oh,
go.
it's Webby. Oh god. Yo, you guys are stacked by the way. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Wait, you call this
Alright, we're ready.
Right. Good luck, have fun, guys.
I stated this. I
GG,
haven't
boys.
seen Spectrum play, but
GGs.
everyone's ready, yeah?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, boys, let's do this. Good luck to both teams.
Good luck, have fun.
Good luck,
Alright, yeah.
have fun.
GG.
GG, boys.
See you later.
GG.
Next match.
Okie dokie, we are underway with our first map, and it's going to be Cafe. Attack for Spectrum, and Defense for... Oh no, I said that the wrong way, actually. It's Revive. Revive on Attack, on Spectrum on Defense. I do apologise, I've written it down because they swapped in the lobby and stuff. I got a little bit confused. But, neither way, we're going on Cafe for our first map. First ban will be coming out from the defense side. So Spectrum, they'll be banning the Nomad. Extremely good pick. There's a lot of stairs to cover. There's 3 stairs pretty much to sort of pin down on Cafe. So it's not surprised that we'd see that Nomad ban. A lot of good flanks as well. So maybe Spectrum might be coming up with some kind of like retakes, like flank retakes that might come into play a little bit. But obviously there's stuff like Gridlock still available, which a lot of people don't use. That F90 gun she has is very, very good. Nice, accurate, very good damage. As ACOG, nice. She's got smokes and she's got those tracks. So she's actually really, really good. And it's like, it's a little bit weird how we don't see more Gridlock in play, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do want some kind of denial from the back if they don't pick that Gridlock. Thatcher coming out, pretty common ban, and then Mira, that'll be both the bans from Revive coming out. Pretty common bans, Thatcher obviously, so that the wall denial is constantly in place, and then Mira is just a common pick, because it's hard to deal with Miras, especially when Hibana is still in play. Hibana is still in place, so technically Mira wouldn't be such a problem, but a lot of people like to get rid of Mira because there's a lot of good Mira strategy, so it forces them to switch up. Goyo coming out then for last ban of Spectrum, and of course they will be removing Goyo. He's very, very good at the minute. 3 shields, really hard to get rid of. You got the Wamai and the Jaeger devices also, and the reason why it's so hard is because obviously with those free shields, it means that you have to use utilities such as Buck to get rid of those shields, right? But the problem is that you can't get rid of those shields because every time you try to throw a grenade there, it's Wamai'd. Okay, we got rid of Wamai's. We burn the ADS. The ADS is gone. Oh no, Wamai's just thrown another device. And well, because he's thrown another device, we have to use another utility to get rid of it. And then we got one shield down. We've destroyed one shield. Now we got to destroy another two and do the whole entire process over again. And that's the reason why Goyo is so strong at the minute. Not maybe in the ranks, but definitely on like in a more competitive standpoint where these players are playing. Yo, do want to stream, my buddy, and Samwise, it's mad how enthusiastic you can be doing solo casting. I rate it. Appreciate it, man. You know, I'm just trying to go big one day with my casting, hopefully. Who knows? Just a little side thing I do as something cool I do on the side, and hopefully one day I can take it somewhere. If not, it's whatever to me. I enjoy doing these matches anyway. We're going to see a lot of drone denial. We'll see, obviously, Vigil and Mozzie. That's a bit unusual. Well, not unusual in a sense. It's very meta at the minute, but not to have a mute stacked with those two is a little bit uncommon and unheard of. We will be seeing a Valkyrie and a Smoke. Smoke obviously anchoring on the site. I'm guessing they're going to put Valkyrie on site as well. Obviously they have 3 roamers and 1 flex and then 1 support, so it's a little bit iffy at the minute. The 3 minutes are now on the clock, and it will be Revive pushing Cafe first round. I'll have to see how they do and respond to the defense of Spectrum. With a very heavy roaming comp, they're going to have to try and remove that. 30 seconds on the clock, and they're already quick getting open up these hatches, pushing, getting rid of as many gadgets they possibly can, getting ready for a drop. That'll be a nice early kill from Suffer right there on the Chronics, and that will leave them with a nice early lead. With only 45 seconds down, that was a nice early pick for him to be getting. And that means now they're going to start pushing down these hatches. IQ will actually go into an engagement. Jaeger Retro with a kill to Oslo and Morrow. That will mean that now the advantage is back in favor of Spectrum. That was an amazing flank coming up from Retro and will shut down 2 players of Revive. Nitro Star coming out from the Mozzie will hit up and take a bar out of Moon player's health, but that will be Sledge pushing forward. Suffer will get a kill in the dark, and that will now even it up 3-3. Minute 40 left on the clock. That's a minute gone already. Moon players have a kill on the Tricks. Nice use of that shield play right there. We didn't actually quite catch it. Half their time gone. They have to start pushing the objective right now. As Pizza, Parker, and Retro are left alive. Peter Parker playing in bar, Retro coming up, Red Stairs, seeing get any flanks off. Peter Parker will be peeking, couple smokes in, Retro with a kill will even it up, now 2-2, Suffer will fall. It's looking very good for them right now. They'll be Websy with a kill on the Retro, now they're leaving Peter Parker all left in a 1v2 situation. Getting that thermite wall open of Freezer. Monty will be hopping into washroom, Monty will be pressurizing him. We'll play though close, and then we'll have the back of the Monty. Left the back of the Monty. Monty will turn though just in time to present himself. Huge shotgun plays. Peter Parker will get the diffuser down. That'll be Webby taken out. Monty rotating. Will come out with the SMG. Start firing, throwing some smokes in, trying to get him down 1v1. But that'll be it. That was an absolutely huge play, and that will be Revive taking that first round Moon plays with a nice, easy clutch there in the 1v1, taking out the smoke of Spectrum, and then Revive winning the round. Choke. Spectrum is called Spectrum because everyone in the team is autistic. Great. We appreciate that kind comment you just gave, Choke. Thank you. As we can see, that was a hell of a push coming out so far from Revive. We saw a nice early pick coming out from Suffer. Really well done on the Sledge. But we saw Retro come up the back of Red Stairs, take out 2 people because they didn't drone it out. They decided to drop because Suffer got a nice early kill, but that was a nice kill for Retro. Retro then exists into the last very round with Pizza Parker, but however, Retro will go down. Pizza Parker then will have to try and clutch up, will actually kill the Thermite from Revive, but it's not enough as Moon players on the Monty will actually kill will actually kill, unfortunately, Pizza Parker with a nice kill with the pistol from GIGN. Obviously, going back up to this cigar top hold now, they'll try and defend it once again. They did good. Just a few things need to be tweaked, a few strategies maybe. But all around, they're playing really, really well. It was just that Revive had slightly had the edge towards the end. They were with only smoke, with Moonplace being like with a shield against that smoke. It was kind of hard to do anything. Joke, it's fine. I know Pizza Park. I'm allowed to bully them. Okay, that's fine then. I just, you know what I mean? I don't want to start creating a war. So as long as everything's chill, call them whatever you want. Okay, so the attack will be starting right now. Once again, Revive 1-0 in favor of Revive. Revive will be attacking once again this top floor with Spectrum defending Spar as well. Now, I'm expecting a slightly slower push than last time for them to double check their flanks, not jump into conclusions too much this time. We'll be opening up the hatches though really, really swiftly. Monty will drop also. I'll be droned up forwards. We'll see the Mozzie device, and he'll be taken out. It'll be Dark with a huge kill onto Moon, and that's with only 50 seconds in as well, and that's a huge starting kill for Dark. Nice Nitro from Chronix, now be Suffer falling, and that will mean they are 2 up right now. Spectrum with a 2-man lead advantage. But that will be it, as Oswald does get a kill on the Retro, now putting up to a 3-4. They still don't have the advantage, but it's definitely a great start. They will see the pulse scan. Now be Oswald with a huge kill on the Tricks. Now even up to 3-3. Oswald having a hell of a round with a double kill. Morrow playing on these stairs with Buckshot, Skeleton Key out, waiting for anyone to see if they come up and try and rotate up. Obviously, we'll be drawing out red stairs. And yeah, pretty much all the players are back on site right now, just waiting, playing their time, waiting for turns to attack, to trade. And what the hell, Oswald playing absolutely godlike, getting a double kill. That's absolutely huge to them. Cocktail balcony now, there will be the Valkyrie taking a couple of shots in, will go and will peek and kill Morale. Double kill for Chronix this round. Peter Parker also having that red stairs clear. That will be Chronix with another kill. Oswald, a huge flick on the Websy. That will be Chronix with a double, well, quad kill even that round, finishing up the defense and finally taking the round on attack, on defense. Spectrum now bringing it 1-1, even score on Cafe. That was a hell of a play from Chronix, getting a nice huge Nitro cell. Dark getting a nice early kill onto Moon, meaning they don't have a face droner anymore. And all around it was just an epic play. Chronix then even just absolutely destroying. Nice Nitro, nice kill plants then. One new balcony. Re-peeked there then, took out someone who was top of red stairs. Then all of a sudden flicked to Webby, who then he kills him on new balcony as well. That was a hell of a play from Chronix right there. Really well done.
Defenders, protect your bombs from...
We're seeing a lot of people play the same roles. We're seeing Webby playing the Thermite a lot. We're seeing Morrow playing Buck a lot as well. We're also seeing Moon playing a lot of the Monty, Oswald playing IQ as well. So a lot of the roles are all stuck on these same roles. It's only Suffer who's been alternating, playing different roles. Going for the double hard breach on this play, I'm guessing, is to predict the kitchen. To predict the kitchen site, which they're obviously gone to, as we can see. Obviously, with the 2 hard breaches, means Thermites can get open walls, Hibana can get open hatches, and more angles into sight, which is a very good thing. Samwise says, Revive are throwing, to be honest, throwing themselves into rooms. No one's on the cigar rappels or anything. No cutting rotations either. Very, very true. I feel like they definitely do need to watch their backs and the rotates a little bit more, as stated from you. Maybe they might try. I think they're playing a little bit sloppy at the minute. Let's hope they kind of pick themselves up and realize that this team, that Spectrum, aren't to be messed with, and they can actually bounce back and really do something well. Suffer taking a load of damage early on, but will down Chronix. That's a nice early kill from Suffer, but he is low. But nonetheless, that will be nice early advantage play for him, and that means now that they can take control of a lot more space than they would be allowed normally. That nice early kill as well. Within a minute, it's very, very good from Suffer. Almost dying though. Peter Parker though will kill Oswald. That means he'll even up now 4-4. Minute gone on the clock. Score is 1-1. This top floor control from Revive is being held very, very well. But it's looking like Revive are just gonna completely ignore Spectrum's top hold push. Couple shots in, Moral will take out Tricks, and that'll be a huge kill as Bandit falls. Now that will be a nice advantage for Revive, but I'll be Suffer going down to Pizza Parker. Even up, there'll be a double kill from this round, taking a lot of damage though within that gunfight. They can still hold this. Both Retro and Pizza Parker though coming from that top floor, coming from the back end. Dark holding the site. If Pizza Parker can actually rotate back to the side, you can actually get a little bit of healing from Doc, but it's going to have to rotate all the way back up as the shield does start to pressure him out. We'll be hopping over. Pizza Parker will get lit up from Moral. That'll be a nice kill. Now, meaning that Moral will get a double kill this round, and now even up to 2-3 an advantage of Revive. Revive going for the plant. Monty pushing out. Retro coming down red stairs, and that'll be the plant placed by Webby. Pushing down in the main corridor will get lit up. That will mean now Dark is all on his own trying to clutch up with a Monty in his face. And that'll be Monty with a nice hip fire headshot. And that'll be Moonblaze taking out Dark. Meaning that Revive now will be 2-1 against Spectrum. I really did enjoy the fragging potential of Pizza Parker and Retro. They were doing extremely well, holding that top floor, getting the frags, evening the game up. But Webby getting that plant down really did destroy the defense of Spectral right now. We're going into round 4. It'll be interesting to see how sort of stuff alternates. We're going to go back down the kitchen once again. Double hard breach now, not even a hard breach. Actually, we got one hard breach. Webby on the Maverick. I mean, they're taking the gridlock. Like I said before, we don't see a lot of gridlock, but it's looking like Oswald will actually be taking the gridlock. We're actually seeing quite a few odds plays coming out right here. Tricks on Kavira could pay off, but what tends to happen with Kavira, and the reason why Kavira is not liked, is because you get drone pinched and stuffed and then killed. So Kavira is not exactly the greatest of operators to try and roam with. But however, if left untreated, Kavira can mess you up and get a lot of intel out. But a lot of the time, players are too close next to each other, so as soon as one player goes down, they're capable to refrag whenever is needed, so that that interrogation never goes off. Choke says a coordinate push from Revive there, more so than before anyways. Definitely, they're definitely checking stuff a lot more. But I think their top 4 needed to be clear a lot more quicker. I think a lot of people got lost early on and didn't need to because of that top 4. Just a Monty, kill Monty, win the round. He just wanders into sight with the 2 players behind and overwhelms the defense. Very, very true. The pressure from the Monty is definitely putting a lot of Spectrum on edge, and it's definitely what is getting them pretty much the pushes right here. Smoke's coming in early. Maverick burning a hole. Look like they're gonna go for the trick where they do where they cut a little bit in so they can jump through it. Moonplace will go down. That will be huge from Echo. Chronix will get Moonplace. That'll be the shield going once again. We'll have to see how this opens up though. Webby with a nice repick though onto Chronix. That's absolutely huge for them. Yeah, Retro though coming down those stairs right now. The IQ will know, but however, Retro won't know. She has to rotate into reading, run away from Suffer. That'll be Webby going for a plant immediately inside a kitchen. No one's there to prevent it. Darkness will get a kill on Oswald, but it's not enough as the plant does actually go down. All they have to do now is watch from afar, and they could actually win this. But that'll be Webby with a huge kill on Peter Parker's double kill from this round. That'll make it 3-3, but Trick says no and gets a kill on Tomorrow, now making it 2 vs 3. Retro will go down to Suffer. That'll leave it now in a 2-2. That'll be Bandit pushing into Webby. Dark will kill Webby though. That'll be Tricks left all alone now trying to clutch it up. Couple of couple of shots onto Webby. Webby will go extremely low right here. 12 seconds on the clock. He has to push the diffuser. He's not going to have enough time to defuse. I don't think he actually has enough time even if he kills them here. And that'll be Webby with a nice cleanup onto Trix, shutting him down. And that will be a nice plant from Webby and the win of the round. They got that Monty pick really early on, but needless to say, with that Monty pick, it wasn't enough. And that will be 3-1 in favour of Rev. Rev versus Spectrum right now, going into round 5. And this is your scoreboard. We see Webby doing extremely well, Suffer also doing extremely well, Oswald not doing amazing, has done a lot of work in that one round he had though, which was good with the IQ. Moonplay's doing actually really, really well for a Monty player, getting the kills where he needs them. Moral just doing a nice relaxed job, cleaning up anything that needs to be cleaned up, making sure he does his job very, very well. Chronix doing an extremely good job. He's been doing extremely well right here for Spectrum. Peter Parker's also been doing a phenomenal roam with Retro. Retro got that nice early 2 picks at the start of the round, which really set him off good, but at the minute he's not been doing 100% the greatest as he did that first round. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty even at the minute. I don't think Spectrum are out of this so far. I think they could definitely bounce back, but Revive are looking really, really strong. And I'll be Spectrum on round 5 going to Bar Site. So it's going to be interesting to see if they do a similar hold to as they have been doing. Taking people like a Rook is a little bit weird. Like usually people don't use Rook armors because Rook armors are a little bit useless because what they do is they last the durability of how long you go down. And even though they are good, a lot of people are going to aim for the head, so the chances of you going down are very, very not likely. So usually Doc is more used in that sense. You got the same guns. Got different secondary gadgets, but like Rook hasn't even got the impact, so he's got the barbed wire, so he could have played Doc. And Doc can just play more aggressive with his peaks because he can overstim himself, give himself more HP to peak. So that's why I think Doc would be a better choice, but it's going to be interesting to see maybe it's in their strategy that they need a Rook. Who knows? Moon plays once again going for the traditional thing he's been doing every single round, dropping down that red hatch. But that'll be Moral opening up the wall into Cigar Lounge, and that'll be Mozzie sat in it. Gridlock putting those devices on the red stairs. Would they drawn out the Mozzie actually? They didn't actually get the Mozzie. Oh, Mozzie left though. Suffer with a huge kill on the Pizza Parker. I believe that was a wallbang with the scan obviously out, so he was able to track him with the IQ. Bit misfortunate. That will be Dark getting actually pressured by Monty. Monty downing in Moonplays with a huge kill, now making it 5v3 in favor of a Revive. That'll be Moonplays with a double kill this round. Retro now being forced onto the stage. We'll see Sledge's head poke up a couple of shots onto Monty. Moonplays have to kind of pull back right here. Suffer with a kill on the Chronix. Moral blowing up Moonplays, though that's unfortunate. Retro now having to clutch this in a 1v4 situation. Webby going for the plant. Gridlock Oswald will be hopping over the stairs right there. Now will be him down, and now he has to push back. Diffuser is planted. A couple shots from his left hand side. IQ Suffer will start to light him up. We'll be rotating over to Diffuser. We'll be looking for the kill. We'll see the IQ. Retro will get the IQ. Will get shot in the back, and that will be Moral clearing up Retro, and that will be absolutely huge. Wow, what a round for Revive. They're doing very, very well. Unfortunate nades coming up from Moral though will kill Moonplays, but either way, Webby is getting down these plants extremely well. We saw a nice play from Suffer as well, getting a huge kill onto Pizza Parker really early on the round because of the whole IQ scanner over the Pulse. Obviously scan, obviously you come up on the radar from Pulse, but actually you can see Pulse further than Pulse can see you, so it's extremely good. What's interesting to see is that no matter what, they are always taking this IQ pick, but we're always seeing Vigil and Pulse actually hasn't been played now, but because he obviously switched off to the Kaid. But we've always seen the Pulse and Vigil come out together, which against an IQ, I don't think that's exactly one of the most smartest plays. Suffer knows that they are playing a lot of Valkyrie plus Pulse plus Vigil, so that's the reason why they're taking a lot of a lot of IQ, and I think it's working out for them, definitely. Anyone new tuning in right now, we got Revive 4-1 against Spectrum on Cafe. This is the first map. Here's your leaderboards right now if anyone is curious. And yeah, this will be the last round before the switch comes up, and Spectrum will be on the attack. Yeah, Spectrum will go on the attack, and then Revive will go on the defense. Alright, 3 minutes on the clock. Let's see how Revive uses for the last round. Will they be able to go? Will they be able to change roles and leave it on a 5-1? Who knows? Will be interesting. We see a few attachments which are not really used that much. Suppressor coming out from the 590. A little bit of a weird choice, but I mean that gun is pretty much a laser beam, so you don't really need any other barrel on it. IQ will see someone peek out from Freezer. I believe that was actually Pete. No, it wasn't Peter Parker. I'm not sure who was actually in Freezer. Oh, I think it was Vigil, but he rotated out. Or maybe Mozzie. They're all playing off of sight right now. Only Trix is on the site. That's a little bit oh no, because the sight's not up above. I do apologize. It is actually in reading. So right now they're just trying to take top floor control, and Trix is trying to make sure that doesn't happen. Monty will start to push the Vigil though. Vigil will take him down. Huge plays from Retro right there. Will take out Moon plays. Trix gonna kill the Webby, arguably the star player right now for Revive, and that's huge. That's 1 minute and 15 in, and they've already took out 2 of the most pressurizing players from Revive. Now in a 3v5. Spectrum, they have to start playing slower than they are right now. Huge angle right here from Oswald. Really, really nice angle. Through multiple walls and a hatch. Nice to see him utilize. He didn't actually find anyone though, but it's nice to know that that was there, and that they have to be scared of something like that being played. This top gun will be opened up. Huge impacts. Will do a little bit of damage to Oswald. Yes, be careful. With this top floor control, they have 1 minute left on the clock. They have to start making somewhat moves, but they can still play this top ground position and see if they can get any kills. We'll see the feet of Trix, Saba will, but will not take any shots. We'll leave it alone. He was a little bit late coming back and seeing it. Getting rid of the ADS, so this is another reason why it's so strong to hold up here. Track Stingers will come in. That will be the back shot though. Trix with a huge kill on Oswald. Will be a double kill for him. Moral dropping though. We'll see Retro on the stairs leading down. Saba will steal a kill, but Trix will take out Suffer. That'll be a triple kill for him. Morale now in a 1v4 situation. Will down Trix, and that'll be Kaid extending and getting the kill onto Moral. Peter Parker finishing up the round, even saving Trix when he went down. Now we will see the switch up as Spectrum do actually win their other rounds. So right now the score is currently 4-2 in favour of Revive. Spectrum winning the last round. The switch will come up, so Revive will go on the defense and Spectrum will go on the attack. Let's hope Spectrum can bounce back a little bit more, get a couple more rounds on attack, and let's hope that Revive are as strong on defense as they are on attack.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Okay, we'll be defending first site down in kitchen. A little bit interesting. Obviously, bar is the more favoured site, but this site's also pretty strong with certain sabs. It also throws off the enemies because they always think you're gonna attack that. They're always gonna defend that top floor, and we see an interesting strategy coming out right here. From the bottom of the white stairs, we'll see a shield set. We'll even keep Freezer open with a rotate. Nice shield placement going into the room on the right there as well, the top right. And it's an interesting strategy, but I'm sure it's one that might actually work in their favour. It's a very, very different one. But it might work. Moonplays, though, playing these shield operators, will be playing Clash now, moving off of the Monty. Clash might be a problem for them. But Monty will be played from Dark as well, so it's going to be the shield versus shield matchup. But obviously, Clash can actually zap Monty through the shield. A lot of people don't know this, but Moon obviously have an extensive play in this operator, will know this. But Clash can actually zap Monty through shield, and it's really, really strong. Impact's coming out for Sophia, will destroy the shield, so that no one can hide behind her. Zap's coming in from Clash. It'll be hard to push. Trick's going around, see if we can get a different angle in. Oswald holding Bakery. Nice rotate as well, going in and out of sight. We'll have to move though. If someone does go on the small Bakery window, Moonplace has to back away slightly. So like this back end might be played eventually. Suffer ripping, and Nitro will not find anyone. All players though right now from Spectrum are lit up, so they do have to be careful. That'll be Pizza Parker with a team kill on the Dark. That will be their Monty gone. That's unfortunate and will be bad for them. Suffer, they're going to kill on the Tricks. Moonblazer will kill on the Pizza Parker, saying no team killing. Chronics with a kill onto Webby as Suffer gets killed on Retro. And that'll be a huge Nitro kill as Clash walks into the Nitro and blows up Sophia with her own Claymore. How unfortunate. And that will be Revive winning round number 7. Score is now 5-2. What a play. I mean, really didn't help the Pizza Parker kill Dark really early on. I think that's something you do have to realise whenever you are pushing with a shield. You have to be careful and wary of accidentally team killing them, because Monty can move at wrong times. We've seen it all in Pro League. Even Pro League players do it. There's been multiple plays, even this season, of people throwing nades and killing teammates. We saw one from FaZe on Theme Park. Yeah, and it's a common thing. FaZe vs MIBR, it happens. Yeah, it's just a common thing that happens. It's a miscommunication that can obviously be prevented, but it's a hard one to work around a shield, especially because shields haven't really been utilised in play all that much over the recent seasons, and only now are they really coming into play and being really, really strong. So, interesting map pool, by the way. We will see Cafe obviously being played for our first map, which is what we're on right now. And obviously Cafe is a very common map. It's a map that's played often. It's a very good map. A lot of people love it. It went from one of the worst maps in the game to one of those maps you were like, oh, I don't even want this in casual, to, hey, this is Pro League worthy. So I think Ubisoft did a very good job on the remake of this map. They definitely put all the work in and worked out what was wrong with the maps and just definitely changed them for the better. We also have Theme Park, another remastered map that was coming this season. Actually, no, it wasn't. It was last season, because Oregon was this season. And that map is also a lot of people testing out. A lot of people still don't like it. I think it's like the whole old feelings of it that a lot of people don't like. But nonetheless, I think it's a great map. And I think when teams start figuring out some good strategy, it'll be good. The upside down rappel will light up Oswald, almost losing his life. He has to be careful. He was trying to, I'm pretty sure he was looking at something, and that almost cost him his life. I think he was even trying to reinforce. Oh, he's making the rotate between sites, and that almost cost him his life. Hatches are open with no time at all. A minute already gone. No kills coming out from Spectrum on the defense. And attack for Revive. No, Revive on the defense, sorry, and Spectrum on the attack. Cronix with a huge kill. No, Webby. That'll be a nice early kill for them, making it 5-4. Peter Parker with a kill on the Suffer. That will mean now 2 players are down from Revive. This is not looking good for them. With Oswald also lit up. Oswald will get a kill on the Peter Parker, however. And Morrow will get a kill on the Tricks. Retro will refrag it though. And we'll get a kill on Tomorrow, now making it a 2v3 situation. Nice punch hole right here. Moonplays will be watching Dark. If he does push new balcony, nice run out from Oswald onto Chronix. That'll be a double kill from Moonplays with a kill on the Retro, now making it a 2v1. Dark now left all on his own. He has to do some work right now. It's going to be very hard for him. Spectrum had the advantage, but they lost it very, very quickly and gave it back to Revive. Only a minute on the clock. He has Diffuser, so he can make a big play here and go for the clutch. We'll be pushing in. That'll be Bart also getting reinforced. We'll be rotating in. We'll not see the player in Freezer. And that will be it as he goes down. Moonplays with a huge kill onto Dark. Shutting him down. Saying no clutches for you. Hiding inside a bathroom where Twitch did not check. Match point right now for Revive as they go 6-2 against against Spectrum. Revive playing extremely well right now. I think Revive really picked up the pace. Obviously, the first round, they won the round. Only just. It was 1-1. Moonplays clutched it up. Second round, that was extremely well as well. But it was obviously won by Spectrum. But I don't know. It's been a very back and forth match. But Revive ultimately coming up on top. Revive now going to defend Fireplace and Reading. Okay. This is a site that's like the third best site in the game. Some people might say it's the second. It's a tie between kitchen and this. It depends really on what kind of set you want to run. The only reason why this site's not exactly preferred is because of the top level play that can be done upon you. Obviously that can be done in kitchen as well, but there's a lot more areas to say in kitchen and a lot more nice better angles. In this, there's a lot of corners that a lot of enemies can like sort of stack up on, and essentially like almost like you won't be able to see them because as you round a corner there'll be someone sat on the other end of the corner waiting for you. 3 minutes on the clock to see if Spectrum can actually bounce back. 6-2 Revive, match one round away from taking this map. We'll be interested to see if they just go and just take the round or if they'll maybe try something out. Who knows? Well, we'll see. Drone from Chronix will be going through and see if they can clear out this top floor. Obviously, this top floor hold needs to be perfect and needs to be clear. As stated before, it's an amazing position to be in. If you can hold this top floor, the site becomes almost impossible to push. And also, if you also plant the diffuser as well, so that top floor needs to be taken. Also, if you take that top floor, it makes it almost impossible for the defenders to retake when the plant goes down. That will be a Retro dropping in. I'll be against the Mute. Mute taking a couple of shots. Retro will be able to back away. That will be also Zofia in a fight. Will go down. Moonplays will get a huge kill there. That'll be nice early kill, but Retro will get a kill on the Webby. Moonplays still getting a kill on the Trix. That'll be a double kill for him this round. Now leaving a 3v4 situation. Moonplays still extremely low. Retro taking out Suther. That'll be a double kill for him. That will leave him now 3-3. And it's not looking too bad right now for Spectrum. They could definitely bounce back and win this round, making it 6-3. The Revive are still not out of this. Moonplays though extremely lit up. You have to play safe. Whilst Oswald and Morrow can play a little bit more aggressive, but they're probably going to choose to play a little bit more hard angles and wait for the attack of Spectrum. That'll be Ash pushing in against Morrow. That will be Retro getting taken down by Morrow. That'll be a huge kill for Morrow. That will mean now that it's not looking great for Spectrum. 3v2 situation. We'll shoot in the back of Castle. Peter Park with a huge kill of Oswald through the barricade. What a shot and what a kill. Moonplays now playing White Stairs. He's going to wait until a late push. Morrow also holding Train. That will be a huge kill coming out from Moonplays. Peter Parker will go down, even Dark now in a 1v2 situation. Can Dark actually clutch this up? Moonplays extremely lit up. Against Moral, he has Diffuser. He wants to go for a plant. 15 seconds on the clock. He's going to have to look for it. He starts going for the plant. Players going to start moving. Moonplays coming up the main stairs. Moral pushing in. Dark will get the plant off. Will be shot in the back. Will rotate out and go into Moonplays. Moonplays finishing up the round. Clutching it up, going for the defuse, and that will be 7-2, and that will be Rev taking the map. Why am I getting hyped off one kill? It's my style of casting. At the end of the day, if everything's hype, right, everyone's a winner, right? And it's to get you guys going, you know, when that first kill drops, you know, it's like, okay, here we go. Let's get ready for this extra hard pushes. Welcome, Raccoon Gaming. And Choke also say Copper gameplay. Well, there we go, boys. you viewed it from Choke. Alright, we will be moving over to Theme Park now. Be interested to see how teams integrate this into their strategies as well. And what will change, and if Spectrum will be able to win next.
I feel like it'd be too humiliating.
That was some stellar casting at the end, I heard.
Thank you.
We loaded it up as it ended, and we just hear 7-2. I was like, Jesus Christ.
It was like bubbling into my eardrums.
GG.
GG, boys.
Alright, ready for the next map, man? Theme Park? Are you switching sides at all, or how's that all working?
Yeah.
I feel a Monty.
You can switch it through settings. You can switch it through settings.
Can I? How do I do
one?
that? Oh, you want me? Oh, I get you.
Just push L3.
You want me? No, it's fine. I got it. I'm putting it so orange start first, yeah?
Wait, no, wait. They haven't even chose which side they want yet.
What side do you want?
No, you choose.
Oh, is it us? Alright.
Don't be a moron this time, Suffer.
Alright, okay, we'll have defense then, yeah. Put orange.
So
wait,
put orange start first,
wait. Wait, no, Chorus, we want to defend, don't we? No, because they chose Cafe.
Oh yeah, I chose
yeah, you did choose.
Yeah, we're defense. We're defending.
Yeah, we defense then.
So leave it as it is, yeah?
Same as well.
Thank you. Alright, is everyone ready to go? Yeah, everyone's happy, no issues.
Let's go.
No one needs a break.
Let's go.
Alright, let's do it, guys. Alright, good luck, guys. Well done.
Stellar casting.
I see a Monty coming.
Alright, good luck, guys. Samwise says he's an Diffuser caster. I like it. It's the way I cast. At the end of the day, I could be sat here like, that will be a huge kill for Jaeger. What a round. Nice. But I could be like, oh my god, Retro with a huge kill onto Suffer. What a play. We'll be going for the huge flank and we'll actually successfully pull it off. Like, what would you prefer? You get what I mean? It's a preference type thing. Like the analyst, you know, he's the calm guy. I'm the guy that umps the stream, you know what I mean? Gets everyone going. Let's go, guys, you know? Let's root for these teams, you know? These people, at the end of the day, they are taking time out of their day to play and stuff like that, so I think we should envy them on. Okay, we're seeing, once again, Spectrum on the defense starting, and Rev on the attack. Spectrum will ban Maverick. Revive will ban Hibana. 2 hard breaches gone, which means Thermite, if they want to get through any hard walls, reinforced walls, they'll have to use Thermite, which is a very big deterrent, because I know there's a lot of hatches to be played on Theme Park. We'll see Revive, what do they ban on defense? Exactly, gets people more involved, more umph, you know what I mean? And it's like, if you're sort of like watching the stream on the side, if I start like going off, you know that something big's happening, you get what I mean? So you're like, ooh, you start paying attention into it. Mirror ban coming off from Revive, that's a huge ban. Just give me a sec, guys. Sorry, I'm just writing down some notes. I do apologise. Okay. Yeah, so as stated previously, Thermite is the only person you can bring for reinforcement destruction. Samboys, I'm actually a little bit surprised Wally didn't go for Monty or ban or Clash ban. Come on. And he stopped muddling my words now. But yeah, I'm a little bit surprised they didn't go for that, because, as you stated, that was a big prevalent play from Moonplace, but he won't even go for it this round. Maybe they're aware of this. Maybe stuff like Moonplace are aware that they're going to be going, maybe like trying to go counters to him. So essentially what could be happening is that Spectrum are going, okay, if you want to counter us, if you want to go Monty, we'll just bring counters to you. Monty's an extremely good operator as well on this map. As stated previously, pretty much the only teams that have really played this map are people like Haze and versus MIBR. It's a great example. And Monty was used to, because there's a lot of corridors you want to kind of like cut off with Monty. Goyo obviously been played, that's an extremely good pick as well. With the Jaeger added on, it's going to be extremely deadly. We see Nomad coming out. Maybe that was to prevent Clash from being played. It's always possible, but I'm pretty sure Capitao does a slightly better job than that. But maybe they just prefer Nomad, so like, let's bring Nomad instead of Capitao. Who knows? It's all personal preference at the end of the day. Webby's AFK. Okay, he's moving. We're okay, people. Alright, here we go. 3 minutes on the clock. Revive for attack, Spectrum for defense. Let's see how they fare off. But they're going to be pushing from castle entrance, taking control of control room. It's an extremely good area to hold. A couple shots on the Moonplace. Moonplace have to back away. We'll actually peek him once again though. Couple pre-fires. He is using that AK, which a lot of people don't use, but I guess it's for ammo. It's slightly better. That will be Peter Parker peeking. Moonplace trying to go for the kill, but that'll be Sophia Morrow pushing in. Peter Parker will fall. Goyo down. Dark though will get a kill onto Moonplace, and I'll make it 4-4. But Sava will get a kill onto Retro, now making it 4-3. Spectrum now with 2 players down, and Revive with only 1 player down. That will mean that Spectrum are pretty much forced back onto site. Tricks from a nice angle right here, seeing if he can get. I'm not quite sure who that was actually. Oh, it was Ash. But Ash does not peek. Dark now all on his own, trying to hold on the site. However, you got people. We have got Trix and Chronix very, very close to help each other out. Droning out for Trix. Trix has to rotate up Dragon side. Sophia will enter, a couple shots from Valkyrie, but will turn around. Morrow will take him out. Double kill for Morrow. Now leaving in a 4v2 situation. Dark and Trix. Trix coming up Dragon stairs, trying to come from the back potentially. And that will be Dark peeking. Webby going for a plant. Morrow will fall to Dark. The plant will go off. Trix will get a kill on the Oswald. Now leaving it to 2-2. Trix trying to come through control room, getting lit up a little bit, but will be cut off by Ash. Now leaving Dark in a 1v2 situation. Suffer getting that kill onto Trix. 40 seconds on the clock. Webby and Suffer left alive, with Dark having to clutch up for Spectrum. He has to be careful for the plant. You will push him up, but KD will hear Webby go for a plant. Ash will get a couple fires through. Webby will stop the plant and will pre-fire. Doc will revive himself as he does go down. And that'll be Webby finishing him up, which means Revive will win their first round on attack. Really well done there from Revive once again. Playing extremely well. It was getting a little bit like iffy. Dark was doing amazing on site. He was trying to hold out as much as he possibly can. Trix trying to hold out as long as he possibly could as well, but did get cut off ultimately. Stuff wasn't exactly working out for them a few times, but you know, they still did well. Leaving in a 1v2 situation. Maybe play a little bit more together, more methodical, and potentially Spectrum could take a round. Maybe even win the game. But they definitely do need to try and take a different approach to it, if that's the case. They can't expect to win right now the way they are playing. They're going to have to change up something.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Okie dokie. Will be once again revive on the defense. No, revive on the attack, Spectrum on the defense. It'll be interesting to see if the defense will change from Spectrum going to a Kavira. Very, very interesting. Okay, drawing out the rooms right now. Trying to see if they can spot anyone, get any early kills. Minute 50 seconds has gone. We'll be swinging in. Moonplays will be just entering into sight. Doesn't even care. Couple shots through the wall from Oswald. Nothing will connect though. Couple of return fires. Suffer will get lit up a little bit in a duel with Cav. Cav will have to fall back a little bit. They have to try and flush out Cav. With it only being one pushing, that's not exactly the greatest of things to be doing. They have to all collapse onto the Cav and basically cut her off. If you all go one by one, Cav will be in a significant advantage. Vertical play will be played because no one to prevent that right now. Cav though is trying to come up and try and do some kind of sneaky play, see if she can remove anyone. Retro nearby as well. Retro will be peeking. Retro with a huge kill on Moonplays. We'll get flashed. We'll have to retreat back. Absolutely huge. We'll be pushing in. We'll try and get rid of a drone, but Suffer then will kill. And that'll be Oswald cleaning up Retro as Suffer downs him. Absolutely huge. Now leaving a 3v4 situation. 43 seconds on the clock. The wall will be open from Webby as well. Top ground control has been established as well. All players from Spectrum now stuck on the objective. Trying to get these long angles. Dark getting a nice angle right the way down from Throne. We'll try and get a couple of shots in. We'll get up himself.
Device is going down.
Webby looking like he's going for the plant right here, and he will. It'll be interesting to see how they exactly push it. Peter Parker will get a kill onto Oswald, and then will light up and down Immoral. That will mean now it's a 2v2 situation as Webby gets a kill on the Peter Parker. Chronix will be peeking someone in bathroom. Will not find the kill though. Dark as well has to try and push up. 2v2. If anyone's game out, the top ground play is being established. Lit up. Dark now is extremely low. Webby will come into contact with Kaid. Down him. Dark now in a 1v2 situation. One tap. He has someone in bathroom and someone above to deal with. We'll push the person in bathroom. He's only got 16 seconds to try and go for that diffuser. We'll be pushing in. We'll not see the player. And that will be Webby shooting him in the back. Huge. As then Revive take the second round, making the score 2-0 in favor of Revive. Thank you, Dr. Goonsey. Appreciate that, my guy. Trying to get there. We're trying to take this somewhere, hopefully, one day. Not sure if I'm good enough to try and take it somewhere, but it's just a nice little hobby I do on the side. And who knows? One day I might go somewhere, so you might see me casting at one of the rally majors. Maybe the invitationals. Who knows? I doubt it, but you never know. Never know. Key to any good caster is having flow. That's all you got to do. And it's about not like stammering, which I sometimes do, and that's something I need to work on. And also getting a few things wrong as well I need to work on. But other than that, you know, hopefully I'm trying my best anyway, you know what I mean? One day, maybe. But yeah. Once again, Spectrum will be on the defense. Revive on the attack still, as they have not swapped over until the 6th round. If anyone does not know, they play So Spectrum will play on the defense. That's Orange team will play on the defense over and over again for 6 rounds. When they'll switch, then basically the attack will go on the defense, which is blue, and then Orange will go on the attack. So it'll switch up a little bit. But if Revive win all 6 rounds over defense, they're only 1 defense away then from taking the full map. Okay, 3 minutes on the clock. Let's see what happens. What will be played? As stated previously, I think Spectrum just need to change up strategies a little bit. That was a really almost nice clutch coming up though, but obviously with that top ground control established, it was very hard to try and push anyone out. Goya once again playing here. Suffer will get a kill on the retro. Trix will get a kill. The one to Moon plays as well. Peter Parker now will get a kill on the Moral. That'll be Zofia from Revive going down. 3v4 situation. Spectrum are in a good position right now, as they are the 1-man up advantage. Suffer will drop. Will be pushing into control. Peter Parker would have already pushed out of there though, so he will not get killed. Mozzie will be spotted though in Office Vault. Will be running out. They need to get ready to kill him. Webby with a huge kill onto Trix. That was the Mozzie sat inside of his vault. Now making it a 3v3. Suffer now in a 1v1 situation. Webby will be getting the main wall open as Suffer does a bit of the fragging, holding back anyone who might try and peek and push. They're aware of this wall being open. That will be Valkyrie pushing to the backside of Bunk. Peter Parker making a rotation into Cafe, seeing if he can get anyone from the crossfire. However, will not be able to find anyone. Soft breach there. See if they can prevent anyone rotating from Cafe, where the rotate was made from Peter Parker. Dark now also gonna get pushed. Now will be Websy with a nice crossfire onto Cronux. Now leaving them in a 2v3 situation. Peter Parker and Dark will both get a kill, where Ossel and Websy will go down, leaving Suffer now in a 1v2 situation. He's more than capable to actually win this, but will he is the real question. 50 seconds on the clock, he doesn't have Diffuser. We'll be opening the wall behind him, see if we can get a rotate out, but Doc will be there actually. We'll break a hole in the wall, and that will be Suffer with a huge kill on the Dark now in a 1v1 situation. Couple of shots from Peter Parker through the wall. Will connect. Still no diffusing Suffer's hand with only 35 seconds left on the clock. He has to do something. Will open up the wall behind him to give him an escape option. Will actually see Peter Parker. Will rotate out. Suffer now in a 1v1. Once again, 20 seconds on the clock. Peter Parker going around to yellow stairs and to upper arcade, where he'll meet Suffer and he will kill Suffer. Peter Parker clutching out for his round, for his team, now making it 2-1 in favour of Revive still, but Spectrum finally taking their first round on Theme Park.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Spectrum taking their first round on Theme Park was absolutely huge to them. Like I said, they just needed Peter Parker on Goyo to rotate out of where near control room early, so he wouldn't get stuck there. Taking out a player as well. Nice kill as well from Dark. Dark only getting taken out though by Suffer, then clutch up to 1v1. Peter Parker then rotating down onto yellow stairs and meeting Suffer in upper arcade and ultimately winning that gunfight.
5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Here's the scoreboard so far. Suffer doing extremely well. Webby doing also extremely well, especially for someone who's playing the support role. He's been doing well both rounds. Peter Parker doing really, really well for Spectrum also. Okay, here we go. 25 seconds gone. That will be Jaeger almost getting shot actually through the wall. No one knows he's in there. But Retro is in daycare waiting for a strike. Drones will come out. Will not actually drone him out though. We'll go to a fight though with Supper and he will win. Retro will get a kill on the Supper. We'll get shot in his back though. We'll think that someone is behind him and try and run away. But Moonplays and Moral both get a kill. Moonplays will kill on the Retro, getting that refrag, and Moral getting a kill on the Dark. Now making it a 3v4 situation. Pizza Parker, Trix and Chronix are the only one left on the site. And they have to be careful. No more roamers allowed alive means that Revive have full control of the map. Trying to potentially Kai trick that wall, bro, because Webby is still alive and he could get that wall open, and it would be a very, very strong place for them to hold it. As I said previously, Webby is extremely good at getting those walls open, and then essentially just being like, hey, let's go and plant. And that puts a lot of pressure on the defense, and then they crumble under that pressure. As stated, top floor control is pretty much established now. No more roamers means there's nowhere for you to sort of be. Webby going for that wall. Kai won't be able to trick it. We'll see Thatcher. Peter Parker will get a huge kill on the Moonplace. Now even up to 3v3. What a kill. Whoa. Okay, this is now coming down to the wire. 50 seconds on the clock. Revive have to do something here. Morrow looked like he might be going for some kind of... He's going to come swing around that main door. We'll see the device. That's going to be extremely hard for him to push. Webby will be going for the plant. No one there to prevent him though, except that will be the null zap, and Pizza Parker with a double kill to get Osso and Webby. That will leave Morrow in a 1v3. We'll kill Pizza Parker and I'll leave him in a 1v2. We'll be going for a plant. We'll try and bait it potentially. We'll go for the plant. 10 seconds on the clock. Yeah, you've had to stick it. Or we'll get pushed. That'll be a huge Maestro device coming in. Dark will push up. I mean, Chronix will push up and kill Moral. Absolutely huge. What a play from Pizza Park. He's really showing up. Now putting it so it's Revive won 2 rounds, Spectrum winning 2 rounds. Meaning that we're going on to round 5 with it being evened up. The last time we saw an even up was 1-1 on Cafe. And we saw that Revive had got the win. And Spectrum then had got the win, right? So it's sort of playing in that sort of aspect again, where Revive have sort of like won the first round, and then they've pretty much given it up to Spectrum. But this time they've won the 2 first rounds, and then Spectrum took the next 2 rounds. So I'm wondering if this will continue and Spectrum will carry on winning, or will they have a same sort of pattern as what Revive will do, and Revive will just storm ahead now from this point. Okay, 3 minutes on the clock. Once again, Revive on the attack, Spectrum on the defense. I think Revive are going to maybe slow things down a little bit rather than trying to speed things up. I think they're going in with their heads too much, maybe not droning out enough. We've seen Suffer getting punished a few times. Bearing in mind, he has killed a few people though on entry. Moral once again getting lit up. That's not good. Peter Parker with a huge kill to Moral. He's having a hell of a game right now. That will make it a 5v4. That will be a huge lead for Spectrum with a minute gone on the clock. Getting shot through the wall right there. Chronix will have to take back into office. They haven't got a very good sight here, but neither or, they are still putting it to use as much as they possibly can. And they're going to potentially go for this this cash wall to get into sight and go for a plant. Huge Nitro self on Tricks. That'll be a huge kill into Oswald. Now leaving on a 3 vs 5 situation. Suffer though with a kill under Tricks. Getting that refrag from underneath. Clearing out that pulse. That'll be extremely good for them and very strong for them. But there's still one player down in the advantage. Huge Nitro coming out will injure Moon Plays, and Webby will also go down in the process. Players now rotating over. Obviously with the score being off, they don't know that the player's actually been downed. So that means they can pick up Webby and not have to worry about anyone potentially pushing, thinking that they can come and get the kill. Either way, Pizza Parker is doing an amazing job peeking him once again. But the whole of Revive playing extremely safe. 35 seconds on the clock. They're reducing Suffer going in head first. Will know where Peter Parker is, will go for a peek fire. Flash it out, but another player is ready there to refrag. Will be rotating into Bunk. Retro with a huge kill on Moon Plays, and that will be it as Chronix takes out Suffer and Peter Parker takes out Webby. That will mean now that Revive has 2 rounds and Spectrum have taken 3. That is absolutely huge. This is the first time the Spectrum have gained the lead. From Cafe, they didn't at all gain a lead, and neither did they gain a lead. They didn't gain a lead on Cafe, but they finally gained a lead on Theme Park. Will they maintain this lead? Who knows? Hopefully they will, and they won't just keep going tie, because that'll make a very long and very very grueling match, and one that will prolong. And yeah, it'll be very disheartening for whoever loses an overtime, especially in this sort of situation.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Time to armor up.
Now, it is interesting to see that Spectrum are actually taking the leads here. Obviously, like I said, they haven't took a lead yet, so hopefully they do maintain it. It's a little bit weird, actually. Revive not doing as well as they did in the first 2 rounds. Spectrum really bounced back. I mean, Peter Parker, look at him. He is popping off right now, and he's ultimately what's really leading Spectrum for the win right now. Suffer doing very well. Webby doing extremely well as well, even for support. Moral cleaning up like he was that last round. Oswald not exactly doing amazing, could pick up things, and Moon Plays. Now he's on the Monty, he's not particularly doing great, so maybe that Monty was his best option. 3 seconds going on the clock, and they're already trying to push in through castle entrance. Moon Plays coming up yellow stairs. We'll see a Vulcan shield looking for footprints potentially. Both Dark and Rook are being played. Dark and Chronix playing together. They're extremely strong together. Obviously, Rook makes it so you can't bleed out as quick, which means then the longer you can stay down on the ground, the quicker Dark can come to you and give you that nice little stim to get you back up on your feet. Pizza Plays now will be trapped though in Cafe as Retro gets killed on Oswald, and I'll be Moon Plays a huge kill on the Pizza as he does stay inside sight. Webby with a huge kill on the Retro. Revive are bouncing back now, even a 3v4 situation with the upper hand going to Revive. Moon plays with a huge kill on the Chronix. That will be a double kill for him this round. Now leaving a 2v4 situation. It's not going to be likely that the clutch can come in for Spectrum, but it is possible. Moral's actually AFK? That's disheartening. I mean, they're still winning though. Trick's now in a 1v4 situation. We'll get into a gunfight, but we'll be trapped in between upper balcony and inside fridge room, and will ultimately be taken out. I just hope everything's okay with Morrow and he's not lagging or something like that. I haven't got any messages or anything like that, so I think we're all good to carry on going.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Drug being hold, yeah. Obviously, back on Old Theme Park, this was the favourable map. Also, Revive bouncing back, now bring it 3-3, back to a tie once again.
I'm dry.
10 seconds. 5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers are heading out to the bomb.
He's ready. You can stop worrying about it. Load him back.
3 minutes on the clock, we'll have to see what happens. Couple shots right there onto Suffer. This will be... Oh, actually the swap did happen. I did actually forget to mention that. The swap has happened now. So the attack are now on defense and the defense are now on attack. Peter Parker getting taken out extra early on. That will not be good.
Reloading, cover me.
Huge grenade. I think they were trying to call out to Tricks right there, say asking if you had any breaching charges, but he has the Claymore on. So Buck has to use his utility, such as his nades, to open up the castle barricades.
Clear the blast area.
Nothing really happening right now. Minute 20 gone. They have to start making a move. Chronix will get hit by an Elemine. That will signal off Webby. Webby will not go for a push though, and we'll just leave it be. And that's probably best case scenario. They just know now that people are pushing down that one side. Webby will start to push onto Chronix. Couple shots on to Webby. Webby will go down. Number one near though will be there to refrag. Kaid. Nitro goes up. We'll blow him up. That'll be Moral with a huge impact, a huge Nitro cell onto Chronix. Now leaving in a 3v4 situation. Advantage going to Revive. Also, though, we'll go down to X-Trix. X-Trix will also kill on the Moon plays. Absolutely huge. Now in a 2v3 situation. They even this up, getting the double kill from Trix. Will Revive actually fail this? And will once again the advantage go in favor of Spectrum as Trix gets a kill on the Suffer. Now leaving Moral on his own. Trix will fall, however. Moral's like, I am going to clutch this back. You've killed all my teammates. Let me take revenge. You ain't getting a 4K this round. We'll actually see someone, and as he crosses over, we'll be playing into Arcade Toilets. We'll hear the barbed wire break. We'll see Thermite, couple shots into the Thermite. Thermite is now one tap Obviously that gun now double tapping the bodies will actually kill, and there'll be a huge kill. Moral getting a triple kill. Retro will be pushing around the winter toilets. We'll actually see him, Moral and Retro now in a 1v1. There'll be a couple of kills on a Moral will get a kill onto Retro. I do apologize, I said a little bit. But Moral with a huge clutch up, and will actually take that round as he does take out the last player of Spectrum, making it now 4-3 in favor of Revive.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Deploying explosive ordnance. Ready. ATS up and running. Set up.
Attackers' objective is to defuse a bomb.
Okay, here we go once again. Revive on the defense. And the attack for Spectrum. Will Revive run off with this lead they have of 1 up? Or will it be once again tied, and will Spectrum actually bounce back? Maybe Revive are just a lot more confident on defense on this map. They did actually want defense to start off with, so who knows. Nice play by your Webby behind the Goyo shield. Yes, be careful though, because if someone like Zofia breaks it, well, he's going to get lit on fire himself and blown up potentially. Goyo shield will go off from control room. There'll be Suffer holding it. Potentially someone dropping down hatch. Moral will get a huge kill on the Chronics. That'll be the buck gone. That's a nice early kill. Retro now could use someone on his left. Nitro going up. Pizza Parker with a kill on the Suffer. Moral will also get a kill. Retro will also get a kill onto Moon. That's actually a huge 3v3 situation. Minute 20 on the clock. Webby will actually kill Pizza, though, was also getting lit up himself. Tricks will go down, leaving Retro now in a 1v3 situation. Moral getting a triple kill for this round, taking out Tricks to make it a triple kill for him. Throne Room will be played from the Zofia of Spectrum. Retro will be trying to look right now. Doesn't have Diffuser in his arms. 1 minute left on the clock. He has to do something. We're rotating into blue, potentially up arcade stairs. But it doesn't look like he's just going to push into Armory. And basically, right now, he needs to get a move on. He's kind of taking his time. He's just waiting for people to potentially push him. He's going for arcade stairs. He is scared, though, because the cam will actually spot him, which is very unlucky right there, because that means now people know where he is, and people will start to push on his location. I'll be pushing back into Armory. This seems like a very safe spot for him. He enjoys this spot. Playing here is he feels very safe. The diffuser's actually on the roof. He has to go up there. I think someone dropped him when they were trying to drop down a hatch. Retro will actually only have 20 seconds left on the clock. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to clutch this. 1v3 situation. He's only got 18 seconds. I honestly think he should have just left the diffuser and should have just gone for kills. We'll drop down the hatch of control and will be killed by 2 people waiting. Ozzo will get a kill onto Retro, making it now 5-3 in favor of Revive. Revive now getting a 2-round early lead. We'll be going to Throne. One of the... I mean, it is percentage-wise the best one at the minute. I think it's going to become one of the worst, though, eventually when people figure out how to actually deal with it. I don't think it's that really hard, because once they have site control, it's really, really hard to retake. So I don't know how good, actually, the site will be in a couple of months, but for now, it's arguably the best site.
5 seconds to go. Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
Loading mag!
MBD Esports team, yeah, we appreciate you coming in and giving the teams good luck. Right now it's Revive on blue side. They're 5 up right now, and they've also won Cafe 7-2, and Spectrum now 5-3 on here. So right now Revive are looking in a pretty good position to win. Chronics with a huge kill, and also Moonplace then getting a refrag onto Pizza with a huge Nitro Cell, now making it 4-4. That's a huge, but that'll be Suffer getting actually droned out. Potentially a nade cooked, nade going in, that could blow him up, and that'll be him down. Dark with a huge nade onto Suffer will shut him down. Tricks actually inside as well. 3v4 situation. Moral will get a kill onto Retro, that's absolutely huge. We'll know someone's on the main stairs, couple of shots into Tricks. Tricks will go down. Now making a 3v2 situation. Moral with a double kill. And this is not looking good for Spectrum, having an early player lead and they threw it away. This isn't good. A minute and 20's only gone. They've already lost 3 players of their team. Holy hell, that was like nice engagement. Back to back to back gunfights. But ultimately, Revive came out on top. Sledge playing this top ground now, seeing if you can see anyone potentially trying to get seeing if you can see anyone near the wall. Christ with a huge kill on the moon. That'll be a double kill for him as well. Now even up 2-2. That will mean that there's clutch potential for Spectrum right here. It's even right now, only a minute on the clock. They have to think about making a push. It's going to be extra hard though, as Moral and Webby both sit on the point. Moral actually pushing down yellow stairs, looking for a kill potentially, whilst Webby anchors down on site in Armory. We'll see the frag come in. Sledge! Moral with a huge kill on the Dark. There'll be a triple kill from this round. Webby, now Chronix is in a 1v2 situation. Only 40 seconds left on the clock. He has defused. We'll be going to a gunfight with Webby. We'll run into the site, into Armory. We'll be in the back, looking to blue. We'll go and kill Webby, going for the plant. As Immoral actually does decide to push up. It's a bait, however, Chronix now in a 1v1 with Moral. 25 seconds on the clock. He has to go for a plant. Rotates will come over. Pushing, both players going opposite ends from each other. Chronix now 1 tap from death. Moral can take a few shots. Going for the plant. Chronix is right now 10 seconds on the clock. It will be a bait once again. Trying to bait Moral to push. Moral will check blue. Chronix will actually go for the plant this time. Looks like he's going to actually stick it. Moral will start to push up. We'll actually see him and we'll get the kill. Moral ending the round onto Chronix. Round 9 in goes to Revive, now making it 6-3. Once again, Revive, and now 1 point away from taking the map. Absolutely huge from them. The Chanka pick coming out from Revive. I don't know if that was a bit of a meme pick or if it was an auto pick. Doesn't look like it because the 6th pick's not actually coming out. Fuse will be played by Chronix. Who knows? If Chronix actually does get a nice kill with his cluster charges, I don't know, dude. I mean, obviously Fuse lacks. He has one of the best guns. He lacks because he's a 1 speed, 3 armor, which just massively puts him down. And also when you put a cluster charge on a wall, on a barricade, it has to be a soft one, right? So as soon as you hear him place it, spray through the wall and you're going to headshot him or even just destroy them by the time he actually has enough chance to actually get all the clusters out. and it's pretty easy to avoid because even if you hear it and you don't have enough time to react to like shoot him, you could usually run away and get away from him often more than not. Also, when you're playing vertical play, it has happened where the pellets from the fuse charge will actually bounce back up and blow up the players above. So that's also another reason why it's not great. But I think it could be a good gadget if it didn't make such a loud noise and stuff like that. And fuse could be actually really good for like removing of gadgets, like stuff like bandits and stuff like that. Because imagine if you didn't bring a fat shot on certain maps, he would be good to try and take out bandit charges. But Ubisoft would have to tweak him a lot to get him to that state. Oh. Ozil actually beat AFK, and that's why he got to Chonka, and he hasn't actually done anything. This isn't good. I haven't got any messages, so just have the fingers crossed. Moon plays will go down really early on against the Ash. This scoreboard for anyone wondering, Moral and Pizza Park are both doing extremely well this round. Moral, like I said, wasn't doing too strong. Originally at the start of this map, he was just kind of finishing things up, but now he's initiating things, killing Moral. Moral, we're going to kill the Retro. That'll be Ash going for Spectrum, and once again, Moral will be the one getting that kill. Also, we'll get lit up slightly. However, it's still alive, surprisingly. Team are just holding out as long as they possibly can. Fuse charges coming in. That'll be Oswald going down. Unfortunately, remember jumping through the window of Drug, and that will be Webby getting taken out by Peter Parker. Now in a 3v3 situation as Moonplays gets out Peter Parker. That'll be absolutely huge. Moonplays. Moral will get a kill on the cross. That'll be a double kill from this round. Couple of shots onto IQ. Trix will get to take a couple of shots. Also go down. That will leave Dark in a 1v3 situation. And he will get a kill. A Suffer kills him, and that will mean that Revive will win both maps versus Spectrum 7-3 and Cafe 7-2. Well done from both teams, exceptional play, but Revive on top once again on the second map. We did see obviously Moral do extremely well. He was kind of like the cleanup a lot of the time, but towards the end, he was just popping. Suffer had a really good game on attack. He's extraordinary on attack. Webby had a nice couple of just early nice picks, nice couple of like shots early on. Peter Parker put up a definite good fight and definitely was kept Revive on their toes.
GG boys.
Yeah,
GG guys, well done.
Yes, so many FKs.
I got the shank of my fuse, that's good enough.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, do you get my shot onto the guy who tried making a punch on the wall? That was the day, no flip.
Hey,
Yeah,
did you get my shot to the buck? Did you get my shot on the buck?
I don't know about that.
Okay.
I might have done, but I don't know.
GG, bye.
Alright, well done guys.
You got Moors 1v3, right?
Yeah. Every time one person is versing multiple other people, I'll always spectate that one person on his own.
Yeah, that's what I used to do when I was a caster. It guarantees you get the kill.
Sorry there.
GG's boys, see you later.
GG.
Alright, well then guys.
Have it, guys.
Okay, that was Revive vs Spectrum. Revive taking Cafe 7-2, and then once again taking Theme Park 7-3 against Spectrum. Like I said, Spectrum put up a really good fight, but Revive were just that little bit better. Thank you guys. If you haven't already, join the Randy Siege League Discord server and get in on the action. This is a PS4 league. Yeah, just getting on the action, guys. Stay tuned for more games. I should hopefully be casting more in the coming weeks. So stay tuned, and I will see you next time. This is Sig signing out, guys. See you.